I'm Matteo, and this is my 50-year-old garage floor. It's old, it's broken, it's crumbling, it's got cracks everywhere, and I want to turn this mess into a brand new concrete floor, DIY style. My goal here is to create my dream woodworking / makerspace workshop. This is the first video in a series. Ideally, I want to have epoxy floor. I'll have to wait a month and then come back and do the epoxy. I took a few days off work, so hopefully I could complete this project in less than 7 days. If not, well, I guess I'm kind of I'll be renting a few tools like the jackhammer and I guess the cutoff saw, a skid steer. I've never really operated a skid steer, but that's what I'll be renting. And lastly, I'll be borrowing my buddy's truck. Let's see if I could even do this, or if I'm gonna have to pay a company 10, 12 grand to rip everything out and redo everything. Here's where things get really interesting. I have no experience with pouring or finishing concrete, and it's stressing me out a little bit. Another thing I have absolutely no experience with is drains or linear drains. This here drains very, very poorly. Always accumulation of water here, like big puddles when it's raining. So I want to install a big linear drain that pretty much covers the entire width of the garage door. I guess enough talking, let's get started. Let's start clearing out the garage. Day one starts now. Oh my God. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to put this stuff in the house. It's not gonna fit. It's not gonna fit one bit. Ah, crap, I did not want to have to take this apart. Damn, it's full of freaking wood chips in there. So you guys are probably wondering how big this garage is. 11'6" by 24. One more to go. We're almost there. I'm not complaining. Echo! 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 My buddy Jimbo just called me. He told me, yo, dude, the truck is ready for you, so let's hop in the car and go get that truck. Thanks a lot, bud. I appreciate it. Here we go. This is what we're gonna use. My baby. Sounds good. We got the truck. Now, let's start this freaking project. Whoop, whoop.
You guys are already there?
Really?
Yeah.
All right, bud.
You want to get the truck out? I'll lock behind you, and then
Sounds
so
good.
Wait for Fiona.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Matteo.
Peace out, dude. Thanks again. Oh, shush. It starts off well, eh? Yeehaw! Oh, that's gonna be a fun weekend. So I guess that's a wrap for me on day one. Tomorrow's a new day, and hopefully we're jackhammering that floor out of here. Very exciting. I think I'm just gonna end up leaving this table saw on the driveway. I'll cover it with a tarp if it rains. Day 2 starts now. The more machines, the better. Am I right? For those of you that saw my driveway video, I probably got a million comments that said, why'd you use a mini excavator? You could have used the skid steer. All this to say that today we're gonna have 2 big machines. I got the jackhammer adapter on this one, and then I'll try and break up everything with this and use this one to quickly grab all the concrete. We'll see how quick we are with both machines. I'm really hoping that I could excavate or at least break up all the concrete today in one day. I got 5 hours left before the dump closes, so let's do it. Okay, so there is one thing I really do want to check before breaking the concrete, and that is with my laser. I just want to make sure to see the differences between front, back, side to side, middle. 6 inches, 6 1/4, 5 1/2. So I only have a difference of 3/4 inch, 4 1/2. Oh geez, that's even bigger. Almost 3 inches. And over here we have about 4 inches. 2 inches higher over there than in the middle. For my future slab, I want to have the least amount of pitch to the middle. I really want this garage to feel like it's perfectly level with a very small pitch towards the drain. So I'm probably only gonna have 1 inch from back to front. I also picked up this little gadget. So it's a plumbing camera, and I'll be fishing this through the pipe. I wanna see that pipe over there where that one leads up to. Hello. And let's see, I guess I got a flashlight here. There we go, LEDs are working. Oh, and then the pipe becomes all clean. And then we're in the pit. There it is, there's the camera. And then I believe this pipe, I looked into the drain towards the sewer, into the gutters. And because I had this plumbing camera only for the weekend, if there was a hole in the ground, there's a good chance this camera went looking in it. Okay, enough playing in the pipes. Let's get to frickin' work.
Can't stay still, you, eh?
No, bro, it's, you good?
Another project.
Okay, I have no idea how to connect this. It's not like that, that's for sure. So he also said that the next step, can you see right there, those 2 little lines? There's a line here going towards this one, and then there's a line here going towards this. He said rotate it so the circuit is flowing towards the jackhammer, so I'm assuming I gotta do 90-degree in this direction. Maybe it'd be a good idea I take the diesel out. Yeehaw! Holy macaroni, I got a sinkhole under the freaking slab. I could see like 4 inches under the slab. That's insane. It just tells me that this whole floor has like heaved up, or who knows, maybe the whole floor under it has completely sunk. Okay, and now I'm gonna try this bad boy. It's got a big bucket, so hopefully we'll try and lift up as much as we can, and hopefully it comes out clean. All the dumping needs to be done today in less than 4 hours. That's when they close. Okay, well, that bucket doesn't have any teeth. It's not gonna work. Clearly, I'm a freaking noob. I think I'm gonna bust it up here. I thought I'd be done by now, said Matteo on every project. So sometimes the best machine is the machine that you have experience with, not what everyone else says. And I personally right now don't have time to practice, get experience. Just gonna manually dump this shit in. I guess now it might be practical just to load up the truck. Not gonna lie, one thing this thing does have is a gigantic bucket. I could see now why you guys were recommending skid steer. I mean, in terms of moving back and forth with a huge bucket, it definitely does have. That's definitely a big pro that this machine does have. Oh, shit. Okay, I got the technique down, I think, so hopefully now it goes a bit quicker. Okay, that's what a skid steer is for. I wonder if I'll be able to remove this piece of concrete here. If I can't go all the way, that's going to be a problem with the finish.
Do your saw cut here or break it as you did, and then if you want to go back later and clean it up.
Over there it's really high.
Yeah.
Right there it's medium.
Okay.
And then right here it's
Yeah.
pretty high. So I was thinking of doing like maybe 1 inch pitch instead of the 3 inch pitch that it currently has.
Yeah, agreed. Usually when we're doing these floors, we're going to choose our highest point is going to be right here. Okay.
That's your highest point?
Well, because we want to, this outside lip needs to slope into your drain box over here.
Okay.
And then from here, everything else is sloping towards the center, towards your center pit.
Okay.
Okay, so our high point runs along the door here. When we get there, we're not even there yet.
Okay, we're not even there yet.
Yeah. Break the floor, then we'll talk about it.
For those of you that watched my gazebo video, you might recognize my neighbor Matt. This is my awesome neighbor that lent me the excavator. He's the owner of Solage Solide, the company here in Montreal that does French drains.
This type of stuff, anything concrete repair.
Garage floors.
Concrete repair.
Concrete repair. And he's pretty much like my my mentor here, my tutor. Tells me what to do, I do it, and then comes and checks up at the end of the day. Okay. So far so good?
So far so good.
Okay.
Keep up the good work here, breaking this out.
I got 2 hours. I'm gonna have some more challenges here. The cinder block wall is sitting on the concrete floor. So I'm gonna have to try and break the concrete floor as close to it, maybe even cut it with a cutoff saw, and then break and try and get it down a bit so at least my new concrete could go all the way to the wall. All this to say that always more complicated. You always think it's so easy, but new that comes and hits the fan. Let's get cracking. We got 2 hours. Back it up. Oh, yo, I just got the freaking ceiling. Okay, an hour left. Let's go. Okay, one more dump. Let's go dump this concrete, and then we'll come back and pick up the rest. Let's do it. Is there a spot that says concrete or?
No, but you're gonna see
There's a bunch of,
piles.
perfect. Thank you so much. She's like, oh no, it's not even by weight. It's just like, how much? Okay, I'll charge you 50 bucks. Okay. All right, my friends. That's the end of day 2. 5:15 p.m. and I'm not even done, not even close to being done. I ran into a few issues, so hopefully tomorrow I could address those issues. I'm probably going to use the manual jackhammer. I rented one as well, so just by hand, doing it by hand tomorrow, I'll try and get all of those little pieces back there. But this now might be an issue. I see the footing, the cinder block wall is not, at least I don't see it lined up over it. Did they misalign it and put the cinder block wall not right over the footing? I got a family supper soon, so I need to go shower. I thought by the end of today I would have really finished all of the excavation with all of this out. And tomorrow we'll take a look at this. What have I gotten myself into? Oh, goddamn. that a mouse? There's a mouse. Oh shit, I just caught a mouse. In the garage. What am I gonna do? Oh God. Another one? Thought it was another one. I gotta close this up. Yeah, what the hell? Hey, turn around, say hi. I think he's playing dead. My goal now will be to cut along this, probably as close as I can, but I'll probably leave 3-4 inches from the wall. I'm gonna try and get at least an inch deep and remove it and see, is the footing underneath this wall? Cut it, break it, and see what's under there. I was really scared that the footing wasn't going under this wall, but it looks like it goes pretty deep. I'm gonna use the little angle grinder instead of the big cutoff sock, too bulky on the side, and I don't want to cut the concrete at an angle. I want to cut it straight down. Got also a regular jackhammer because I had a feeling that I might need one. Flathead. Like that. This is the slab I just broke, all here. And this is the footing, and I don't see it stop here. This footing goes beyond this block wall. That was my worry, and now it's not a worry anymore. That's done, but now I did notice something pretty bad with that wall that I'm almost tempted to remove, just completely deteriorating. Also the gyprock, I mean, is completely destroyed now with the excavator, but this wood here is just, it's crumbling. It's almost wet and crumbly, look at that. So an extra day that I don't want to spend now removing walls for a day, and I'm not really down for that. It's probably what I should do though. Tomorrow morning I gotta return both machines and the truck. So tomorrow's the last day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm exhausted. My legs hurt, my lower back hurts. And I'm still a bit scared of how this concrete pour is gonna go. I'm really not excited for this part. Honestly, I'm even tempted just to hire it out at this point. Like, I feel like I've done enough work. I probably saved a couple of $1,000. Now it's more a question of, do I have it in me to do the concrete finishing? I'm also a bit tempted to maybe go with Matt's guys, do another garage and maybe work for them for free for a day and get a bit of experience.
Okay, good. Okay, remember, well, look, I don't know if you want to take down the rest of this gravel or not.
I'm thinking now that I have the truck, I might as well get a few more buckets in. Are we gonna put the vapor barrier on top?
Yeah, usually what we're going to want to do is you're going to want to take away this material. So if you want to take out some of the fill to put a geotextile for your compaction, you want to have a good solid base. But I mean, this has been here for 100 years.
Yeah,
right? So
50, 60, yeah.
Yeah, 50. Usually if we're doing this for a customer, we're digging it down, we're putting a geotextile down, we're adding new material, we're going to compact that material, vapor barrier, and then we want a thermal break along the perimeter of the wall. So I don't want to pour concrete right up against concrete foundation. I want to have a thermal break. Usually I'm going to put an asphaltic board.
Asphalt.
Yeah, asphaltic board.
He's the reason why I said asphalt. How much would this save somebody if they were to do this themselves and then you were a finisher to complete the...
Yeah, I mean, this is half the job, so...
What should be the next steps?
Well, you know, it'd just be a lot easier if you have an excavator here. Find your center where you're going to put your drain box. You know, usually we center them, but it's wherever you want. Over here now, you're going to want to cut back your asphalt over here.
How far back? Oh, damn.
You don't want the drain box right up against. You want to have a good, you know, you have a good little bit.
And am I cutting here? Am I going further out?
Yeah, well, when you got to think about what you got to do an asphalt patch afterwards. So however you want the patch to look, you have a saw. Do one saw cut. I would do it about here, and you know, set the box. You want to have a nice slope out to
2
the
feet
drain
out.
box. Yeah, but you know, all the hard work is done here. Find your height, set your drain box. Now that's it.
I just pass the compactor like this?
If you're not going to replace this material, then fine.
I mean, if anything, maybe take out a few more. I think we're pretty high in terms of material.
Yeah.
Like over there, I feel like the slab was 1.5 inches thick.
You need your laser level. Do you have your laser level?
Yeah.
Why don't we put it up?
Put it in the middle.
Well, I just want to get your
You want to
your
get...
finish line is going to be, you got to go a little bit higher. You have you have something I can use to bring this up?
Yeah, rocks. Where do you want it? Right at the metal? Oh, that's pretty there. That's pretty close there.
Yeah, that's perfect. There's your finish line. But anyway, here's the good news. You can see your finish line. This will be a perfectly level floor at this point. Use this as your line.
Wow.
Yeah, you got nothing.
I'm gonna have to get rid of all
But
this
look,
shit.
but look, you can tell how high it is compared to the footings anyway. So this can move. Look how low it is over there.
Do I wanna screed it to be flush with the footing? Would that be like a good?
What are we going for? 5 inches of concrete?
I'm assuming 5 to 6.
Well, you got 4 on top of the footings.
Okay, so I guess
Okay.
4 inches.
So 4 inches. 4. You got pretty much 4 everywhere on top of the footings. 4, 4. The more, the better.
So it's okay if I have more in the middle.
Yeah. You have, unfortunately, on a retrofit like this, you have no choice.
I'll get rid of another 3 inches of gravel.
Whatever you're taking out, you're gonna have to replace.
Well, with concrete, no?
Concrete's more expensive than
Like
gravel.
for there, because it's only 1 inch of concrete there.
Well, it looks like you can pull some of this down and you can level it over here.
Okay.
Look, if you're looking over here, you
Okay.
have 8.5 inches.
Okay.
Here. Okay, so if you want to bring it up to 4, you take some of that, you put it over there. Now that your level is set, you go around, you can check everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere that looks low.
Yeah, I
you
might
can
as well just move gravel around now.
You're missing your drain box, vapor barrier, steel mesh. You're
Plumbing.
done, dude.
Okay.
You're done. You're already there. You're overthinking this.
Pretty crazy. We're day 3. That means tomorrow, technically, if all goes well, we could be ready for concrete on day 5. I'm freaking out. Honestly, I'm freaking out. This whole like me finishing concrete, me spreading it out, man. I've watched so many YouTube videos. I've watched Odell Concrete. I've watched Mike Day Concrete. I've watched Victory Concrete. I've watched all these guys' videos, and everyone has at least 4 guys working on a job, and they all know what they're doing, you know? I feel like I'm gonna be totally clueless. I'll try and copy them. I know the steps they do. It's just experience, you know, and people say that concrete is an art form. Actually, another one, what's his name? Essential Craftsman. He's great, honestly. He's probably the one that motivates me to get my hands dirty and actually do work myself. I guess thank you to all you YouTubers giving all this information out there. I'm just another one on a DIY perspective on how can I do it myself and save a lot of money. I guess that's me clocking out on day 3, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Let's go. Oh. I'm gonna mark this to be 5 inches from the bottom of this stick to be 5 inches of concrete. I got my 5 inch and my 4.5, and every so often I will rake. I will put this down and check for my laser. And you see there I got 5 inches, there I got 4.5, there I got 4.5, there I got 4.5. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be going like this. I'll be scraping this away. And we're gonna work our way all the way to the front of the door. That's a massive freaking piece of concrete. Okay, and I need to level it back and forth, making sure I'm perfect on both sides and with the level line.
Yeah.
Actually, I could maybe even be a bit higher if I don't want 1.5 inches slope.
Exactly.
Here it's all perfectly graded to between 5 and 6 inches.
5 and
everywhere.
6,
Yeah.
finished? Oh,
Yeah.
amazing. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Once I'm done this,
Yeah, great.
I'll keep going forward.
Everything you're doing is good.
This top lid is 1.5 inches. This top lid is actually flipped upside down. Perfecto. Amazing. Let's backfill this up now. All right, so I just dumped all of the concrete and the rocks. Now I'm gonna measure here, I'm gonna mark it, and I'm gonna have to start cutting. 9.5 feet. 9.5 feet from opening. This is a massive box. It's 8 feet by 8 inches and 8 inches. Wow. It's galvanized steel. Damn, this is heavy duty. I think I'm gonna cut 2-3 inches away from that corner. Same thing here, so my board fits. And that'll be like the board that we put to hold all the concrete inside of the garage. So this is probably where the drain box is gonna go, right here to here. So it'll be about 16 inches away from the concrete. That should give us enough space to create a nice slope. Not sure how this just happened, but it happened. This hose keeps coming off. Every time I connect it, this thing flies off. I wonder if I should try the excavator only or if I should go with this jackhammer, just try and bust it up in little pieces. I think that'll probably be the safer bet so it doesn't break any of the existing asphalt here. Yeah, I should probably do that. Totally cracked it. So there's only one way to fix that, and that is by making another cut a little bit further back. I just went to dump everything, and I also bought 1 ton of 3/4 clear stone because I still need to fill in some low spots over there and around the bin. And I need some here for later when I go rent the vibrating plate. I need to level all this out, so I'm gonna use that 3/4 clear. I'm just gonna dump it here, and then after I'll shovel it by hand because I also need to bring back all the machines right now, and I gotta bring back the truck. So sadly, I can't do this with the machinery. I'm gonna have to do this by hand later. have to go to Home Depot again. So for the millionth time, go to Home Depot. This is a 3-inch. I need one of those rubber boot things, 3 1/4, to go from 3 1/4 to 3 1/2. All right, I got more pipe, coupling. I got the correct hole saw size, which is 3 1/2 for this 3-inch pipe. And I got this here, 3-inch to 3-inch. It actually worked. Okay, so this might be a little bit hard to explain here in the dark. When the door closes, that is my finished level for the concrete here. And I want to be at least 1 inch lower. So I'm going to have a tiny bit of a downslope this way towards the drain. I measured my line to be 9 inches because my box is 8 inches deep, 8 inches plus 1. So the linear drain is going to fit no problem. I also wanted the pipe over there to be higher than the drain to the sewer. Fiona will kill me. I need headphones and I need to close this door because this is gonna get real loud. Yes. Yeah, sorry.
Don't start it again.
I'm not gonna start it.
It's done?
Yeah, it's done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for understanding.
Okay, but don't turn it back on.
I just told you I'm not turning it back on.
Okay, bye.
It's done, bye. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Let's call it a night. I'm gonna return that thing tomorrow morning. Tomorrow the goal, I need to go back to Home Depot. I forgot I had to buy a vapor barrier, 6 mil. I also wanna cut 4 feet off these walls. I also need to buy the wire mesh, even though we're thinking of doing fiberglass reinforced concrete. Let's talk tomorrow. It's 9 p.m., day 4, almost done. See you soon. I believe it's about 9 feet, 9'5". I got the vapor barrier. They only had 6 mil and rolls of 1,500 square feet. So I'm probably gonna end up selling the rest on Marketplace or something. This is what I want. I want the laser to reach at the bottom of the door. I could go everywhere and see, okay, I need to cut this much here, I need to cut this much over there. And instead of cutting the top board, I'm gonna cut the bottom because I know the top is perfectly straight. The concrete is high here, it's high over there. I've never built forms for concrete. I'm kind of just freehanding it here. So I think that's what I should be doing. At least that's what my instinct tells me. right, I've been procrastinating on this for quite some time now, and I need to do it. So I just went out again to go buy garbage bags because I noticed that I didn't have any. Ideally, just the bottom, but I mean, realistically, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna rip everything out and probably do a nice either slat wall or plywood wall or something nicer than this, because this is honestly horrendous. Holy shit, that's a big one. Wow, this is massive. Ooh, the static. I'm very proud to say that we are day 5 and it's looking like I'm ready for concrete. I could finally lay down and call this project done. Very close to being done. I don't think I could say I've ever laid down on vapor barrier and gravel before. I'm Mateo, and this is the end of day 5. Okay, so day 6 today. Things are gonna be a bit different than usual. I'm actually on my way to one of Matt's concrete finishers. They got a job right around here. They're doing a single garage floor. So pretty much exactly like mine. I hope it's exactly like mine so I get to see and experience exactly how he does it. Oh crap, concrete's there. Shit. This is gonna be bad. Just gonna bring the GoPro, it might be a bit easier to manage. What's up? Hey. Fuck. Thought it was 9:30. Day 6 was definitely an interesting day, and I'm glad I went out to be with Ben. It definitely answered a lot of my questions. So here are 10 things that I learned throughout this day that might come in handy. Number 1, be ready early. That was the first lesson of the day. Don't count on a concrete truck to be on time, because here it was 45 minutes early. Always be ready ahead of schedule. Don't expect it to be right at your time that you asked for. Lesson number 2, mark your rake with the finished level. Very similar to how we screeded the gravel, we're gonna use our rake to see how high the concrete is, and that's how we're gonna place our concrete to our finished level. Number 3, start from the back. Always level out your perimeter first. He wheelbarrowed all the concrete all the way to the far end, and he leveled out the perimeter first, and then he worked his way to the center. Number 4, you can bull float in small sections. You do not need a 12-foot long pole for your bull float. I think this will be easier for me to screed in smaller sections. Number 5, take into consideration where your concrete plant is located. Concrete trucks and the concrete mix start setting as soon as it gets batched and all the materials put into the truck and started mixing. Try and get something that is not too far. And if you have to, you can get volumetric trucks, which is the concrete trucks that mix on the spot at your door. They all have the ingredients in different containers in the truck. And for my sake, that's the route I'm gonna be going. I don't wanna risk the concrete setting already when I'm just starting and being in a rush. So I'm gonna get a volumetric truck and he's gonna be mixing right on the spot. If you don't know exactly how much concrete you need, the other benefit of a volumetric truck is that you can have 4, you can have 5, you can have 6 cubic yards of concrete, whatever you need, and you pay for what you need. Turn off? 1 hour. Lesson number 6. Concrete truck drivers will only wait for 1 hour. That is what comes included in the price that you pay. The truck driver wants you to take all of the concrete out of the truck and place it, and he wants to be out of there in less than an hour. So you're gonna need some friends there helping you. You don't wanna be the slow guy and the concrete driver just wants to leave. That 1 hour is included and any extra hours will be charged. Okay, so number 7, I really like this one. Everyone has their own technique for finishing concrete. Nobody does it the same. And this one actually came from the concrete driver himself. He told me,
C'est une chose petite. Dans le béton, le point de la même manière.
learn the way you want to learn, and that's probably the way you'll end up doing it. And he told me this because I had a lot of, questions to Ben throughout the day where I was like, dude, but I see people on YouTube do it like this or like that. And that's when the concrete truck driver was like, hey, so that was nice to hear and kind of gave me confidence that I can't really do it wrong because I'm not following exactly the same way that this YouTuber does it. So that was refreshing to hear. Lesson number 8, and I'm sure you all know this, but timing is everything with concrete. You need to get on the concrete at the right time to start finishing it. You don't want to jump on it too early and you don't want to jump on it too late. And another thing I noticed is you want to start finishing the concrete you poured first. So in this case, it was the far back and worked his way to the front. Number 9, use the mag float first. The mag float or the magnesium float is the first one you work the concrete. All the cream comes all the way up to the surface. That's the beautiful paste that you can play with to smooth out your finished layer. Number 10, finishing with the steel trowel. After getting that cream up, you use the steel trowel in a rainbow pattern, moving from far to near. Each stroke cleans the line left behind from the previous stroke.
You wanna go over there?
Am I hopping on?
Yeah. Make sure you erase all those lines. So now I'm good. You just place it. You could push on it with 2 hands.
Yeah, it is hard.
Always watch your line when you pass your last spot there. See, you got a line right there.
You clean all 4 edges?
Yeah. Well, mostly the sides there. You're good, but you're too slow for...
Yeah, so hopefully day 6 was as valuable to you as it was to me. Let's hope these tips and tricks and lessons actually come in handy for day 7. I'll see you around. Okay guys, so a bit of a stressful morning. I wanted to start a bit earlier. I wanted to get done before everyone showed up, but we just got a call from the concrete truck saying he's gonna be super early.
I'd like to put this at the level of the concrete.
Especially, no, that's way too high.
Yeah.
So this wall and the back wall, there is gonna be, I'm probably gonna do plywood. I'll probably remove the drywall. Oh, look at that sun. I regret not doing this last night.
You know, it's cool to see on a humid day like this all the The vapor barrier is doing its job, you know, you can just imagine how much humidity was attacking the slab.
Yeah. No wonder the epoxy floors fail without a vapor barrier.
Exactly.
At least keep them from moving a bit. The concrete's gonna have fiberglass anyways, so I'm just overdoing it, and that's
Yeah, we're very overkill right now.
that's amazing. I love overkill. Did you see my gazebo?
Yeah, you have fiberglass and you have the steel mesh, and we're gonna pull the mesh up while we're pouring.
No need, my friend.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Oh, look at that. They all fell. Cracks are gonna be on camera. Oh no! Why is everything going sideways today? How's it going? Mateo. Okay, when's Ben here?
1 minute.
1 minute. Alrighty.
You have to, the angle, this is where the concrete mixes.
Yeah, it's like a,
It's an
I
auger.
looked it up.
Okay. We can set it up now if you want, instead of waiting for him. I'll make the old guy work.
I already got the tools.
En français ou en anglais?
En anglais. I went through français là, mais non, anglais. That's the level I want on all four corners of the garage.
The top of the wood.
Yeah. Is there fiberglass in there? Probably over there, whichever corner.
Well,
All right, so we're raking it.
the first one, spread it a little
Yeah,
because,
that's hella thick.
yeah. There. That's perfect.
The laser's blinking.
Yeah, I know. Keep pouring.
Okay.
Huh.
Walk us through it.
Oh, turn the, it's this one here.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna be lower.
Okay, nice.
Do all this,
Yeah.
the slide, and after you draw your line to the,
All right, so you see here, he drew out the line to the laser, and this is our high point. That's how we want all the four corners, all the four sides. So I'll just be spreading it out and then checking with this every so often.
mostly your border now.
Okay. I'm still too low here.
See it.
It's blinking again. Okay, I guess I'm wheelbarrowing for a bit. Hey Ben, where am I dropping it?
Corner. Right there.
Oh shit. Whoa. All right, now it's looking real nice and fibery. It's kind of funny, all of the 3D printed things are gone. They all busted. And here I am tripping all over the place. Okay, so you see Ben is lifting up the wire mesh a bit.
You gotta go lower. Like this.
So easy.
Place it by eye just like that and make sure I'm about And after I double checked her.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Right on the money. One shot.
At the door.
Whoa!
Not inside.
I'm feeling pretty confident now.
Right here.
I was scared all week. Now I'm like, ah, okay, we're good. Now we start working it, or?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Wait till you get there. Since you did your wall, you don't use your laser anymore.
Okay.
You're
So-
gonna shape it going that way.
Okay, gotcha. So your laser's only for the edges?
Yeah, about 2 feet.
Okay. Where are you going, right here?
I'll finish that part and
All right, Matt, see you soon.
watch out.
Okay, so Ben says we're pretty flat everywhere. He just kind of shaped it tiny bit because my pitch is so small. I only got a 3/4 of a pinch difference from walls to drain, which is gonna be perfect for a workshop. Teach me how to do this.
That. Let me do that here.
All right, so you go like this and then you pull.
Yeah. Well, check your right side there. Not too big.
Okay, into the other one.
Okay, good enough.
Good enough what?
Good enough. Get under there. You see,
Okay.
I did my side there. Now I'm gonna go all the way down and come back.
Nice and smooth.
Good either side.
Should I go a bit flatter with the bull float or just at an angle towards me?
Back up, yeah, yeah. Because don't forget, it's a screed bar at the same time. Match your right side. The middle is not really, we'll have to work on it.
Oh, I like that. It's got it nice and smooth.
Go back and make long curve stroke. No, don't finish it like this.
No?
No, no.
I still got a wobble?
Yeah, because you need the stone to go down.
Okay.
Don't dig, eh? Right there.
If I dig, I'm not trying to dig.
No, because you're
If it doesn't come out perfect, it's your fault. I'm gonna blame it on you.
okay, give it to me.
But you're still pulling some.
Yeah, because there's a hump there, that's
Oh.
why. See? I'm gonna go halfway.
Half, okay. Instead of doing one in the middle?
Yeah, but because that's my guide over there.
Yeah.
Okay, now. You're not cutting at all now.
So what do you want me to do? You want me to lower it?
Yeah, because you gotta match that side.
Oh,
there.
okay, I see. Damn, that's pulling a lot. Is that okay?
Let me see before you make a.
I don't think Ben trusts me with this.
Good. You're high here.
I'm high?
You're high there. Don't forget you gotta go down the gentle slope now.
Yeah.
That looks good. Start placing that core, yeah. You're high over here now.
I'm high, where?
Go sideways.
Right here?
Yeah, yeah. Compared to the drain? No, take your rake out the other way.
So doing this alone would have been absolutely crazy.
Oh my God.
I would have messed up everything. I'm enjoying the babysitting right now.
Okay, let's go. Wait, just wait. Right here, there. We're good now. He's gonna move the truck,
Okay.
and after I'm gonna meet my joint over there, which is that gives me my slope.
Sounds good.
Bring it over here, Kevin. All right, Kev, put it right here. See, I'm right on the money now. See, now I'm matching my corner now.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, okay, wow. Nice.
See now? Perfect, don't touch it.
Yeah.
You touch too much, you bring too much water to the surface.
How much time do you think we'll have today between the weight?
To finish,
Yeah.
you told me you had hot water, maybe an hour or two.
Okay. Okay. That's it?
Yeah.
You want me to do one more over there?
No.
I hop off?
Up. Be careful of your head there. Perfect.
I feel good that I hired Ben the finisher here for this. Thank goodness you came to babysit and to do most of the work, I guess. I asked him not to do the work. I asked him to let me do it, but honestly,
Well, for a first time, it's take a shovel, throw it somewhere. We're in Canada, October 30th.
can't remember the last Halloween day we had with freaking 20 degrees. So you guys probably think this was just the day after seeing Ben on day 6, but I actually let a full week pass. I had work and the weather really wasn't good. It was like 5 degrees, 2 degrees at night. What is that? That's Celsius. So Fahrenheit would be 35 degrees Fahrenheit. So it was kind of chilly, so I didn't want to pour on a chilly day like that. Today was the only exception where the temperatures were from 15 to 20 degrees. Today is 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, we're all placed now. We're all good.
Amazing.
That needs to be clean.
What?
Look at all the concrete stuck to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No bread, please.
No bread?
No bread. Thank you. It went pretty smooth. I'm a little disappointed that Ben didn't want me to do some of the bolt floating. I'm definitely going to be on the concrete troweling it. All right, let me eat. Let's get back. Nice.
We'll wait another 15 minutes.
15. The back door's open, yeah? We can go over there if you want to go check over there.
No. I check like this.
With the rock. Oof. He just took the rock and he threw it, and if it bounces more than twice, it should technically be ready. What do you think? That bounced like 3 times.
Close to.
Are we ready?
We're ready to go on.
Nice.
Rock and roll.
Let's see if it's ready now. Oh yeah, that's nice. Let's see, guys. Yeah, over there.
Don't forget, Mateo. See what before I pass my thing there. See,
Yeah, I like that.
you go light on your float.
Okay. I go too hard? How come you don't leave lines?
Because you gotta get a lot of paste coming out of your trowel.
Oh, there we go. And then with this, you go a bit more pressure, or no?
No.
Is that good?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay, that was my mistake. Pushing too hard.
Yeah.
Nice and gentle. Oh.
Yeah, you go at the end. You just go, and you see where you're off. I think you got the trick. We got three floors next week.
I'm doing 3 floors with you next week?
Yeah.
No way. I'd actually be kind of happy with that.
Would you?
Maybe. I feel like I do 3 floors, dude. I'm definitely gonna have the technique down. Hey, look, mommy, I'm a concrete finisher. Oh my goodness, my back.
You just sore?
Yeah, man, my lower back. I always got lower back problems, and right now it's triggering that sciatica. I'm on the computer designing websites every freaking day. I'm gonna start YouTubing. It's gonna be less time at the computer. Not. For those of you that don't know me, I'm still new here on YouTube. I've only been making videos for about 12 months. And honestly, I started out pretty simple. Just my iPhone, a couple of basic tools, and some spare time on the weekends. If you're looking to learn some new skills like video editing or filming, Skillshare is where I got started. I highly recommend this course here from Ali Abdal and this one from MKBHD. I can honestly say that these 2 courses really improved my skills to creating good YouTube videos. There's a ton of courses, whether you want to learn a new skill like filming or editing, 3D modeling, graphic design, or web design. And the best part, the first 500 people to join Skillshare using my link get 1 month of premium access for free. So check that out if you want to start learning a new skill today. Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Now let's go back to finishing the concrete.
There's slope there. So I'm going back there.
Oh yeah? How's my butt?
Don't walk on it for at least 2 days.
2 days?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's gonna be it's warm, eh?
Yeah, it's warm today and tomorrow. When should I remove the form?
Wait a couple of days too,
Okay.
because of the temperature outside.
Yeah. Yeesh. I don't know if I'm gonna like the texture I'm gonna leave now. Ah, fuck. I just did what you told me not to do. Dude, this whole piece of concrete's falling off. Oh boy, this is tough.
I know.
I think I like the finish you left before.
Okay, let me redo it. Perfect. Get out of there, come back, keep going. Like you did. Go like this first,
Yeah,
comme ça,
yeah.
and mark it.
Okay, coming back. Ah, shit. Super rocky here. Is that lip too big?
It's fine.
I feel like I'm playing arts and crafts with my kids here. There we go. Yeah, okay. There too, eh? There we go. Nice.
No, you're being too picky now.
Yeah, I know. That's me. My whole channel is about me being too picky and meticulous. So when should I be removing the forms? This piece of wood?
Oh,
That's like-
we're Wednesday.
No, we're Wednesday.
Friday. Friday, Saturday.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Don't
ask.
rush, you don't have to. If you remove it, don't bang anything close to the concrete. Remove their boards over here.
Yeah.
Don't try to knock it with a hammer or whatever.
Okay.
Be very, very, very careful.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to reach that.
I'm 6 foot, and but my shoulder is so I might drop it.
Yeah, you're 6'8", but your shoulder's 58.
Hey, don't.
No, but I could. No, I can't even help you. Oh wow, shish kebab.
Grab it.
Oh, whoa, your shoulder almost popped. You got it?
Yeah.
That was it?
Look what we did.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah. I'll fix it.
This door likes to just shut alone.
Hold on a sec.
We're probably gonna have to jam it somehow. Oh, with the piece of wood? That's it?
Yeah.
Amazing. Perfect. It ain't going nowhere. Good.
Instead of, well, let's use that instead.
What?
The door will go a little lower.
I don't want it to go any lower.
It's gonna be better.
No, I don't want it. Because any lower, my kids won't see that it's closed, and they might actually hop on this, try and put the code, and then have footsteps, and then I'll be like, Ben, my kids just went on the concrete. Leaving it like this, probably till around 6, 7 p.m. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna break up all this concrete that's left over here where I want to put the linear drain. I wouldn't want all this concrete hardening, so I'm gonna scoop it out of here. Oh. It's looking real nice. Would I recommend someone doing it for their first time alone without a finisher babysitting them? Probably not a good idea. Unless you don't care about the finished result and you're just trying to get it on there and trying to, do it flat. Honestly, if this was maybe half the size and it wasn't my garage and it was my shed floor, I definitely would have done it alone. Actually, that's probably the next project I'm gonna do next summer. But now at least I have a little understanding of how Ben is doing it. Hopefully you guys are learning something. My back is hurting. I should have done a bit of stretching right before. It's been 2 days since we poured the concrete. I'm so freaking excited. Oh my goodness. It looks amazing. It looks amazing. There are a few imperfections that I'm about to show you right now, but I just want to say the whole experience, everything, it was all so worth it. Ah! Oh my God! Amazing, 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 amazing. Welcome! Let me show you around. Look at this. A few like trowel marks and things that aren't perfect. And you'll definitely notice a lot because of the door being open and you see all the trowel marks there. You know, it's definitely not perfect. There's little things like this. I could have cleaned all of this around the edges. I should have almost not told Ben that I was gonna do epoxy. Like, I pretty much worked this right side and Ben was working the left side. Even though, you know, it's not perfect, at least now I know that this slab is dry, it's well made, I got a vapor barrier. It shouldn't crack like the other one was. I mean, it's a million times better than what I had. I'm extremely happy with the results. Like here's the lid. And I'll show you guys. So before we were working with it like this, and now all I gotta do is flip it other way around, and boom. Amazing. We want to be 1 inch lower than this line. So we are about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch difference. So that's perfect. We have a downslope from the garage door to the outside edge of the concrete. Where the door closes here, I want this to be 1 inch higher than where my linear drain is gonna be. So if ever it does rain a lot, a good slope away. 8 3/4, 9 inch. So now that I have my line here, and I'm just gonna keep going like this until I'm on the line everywhere. Right on the money. What I need to do here is cut it around here, put a female-female fitting, add this pipe, and then it'll fit inside. This is the lid. Nice. Look at that. Would you look at this? Oh my goodness, would you look at this? I just noticed that after I do this fitting, I'm pretty much ready for the hot asphalt. So instead of buying ready-made hot asphalt, because I know maybe some of you won't have access to that or have access to a dumping trailer. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna buy the fittings I need for this, and I'm probably gonna buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna buy around 15 bags of asphalt, and I'm gonna go get a torch and a barbecue propane tank, and we're gonna flame that stuff up. Smells like asphalt if you ask me. Ooh, it reeks in here. All right, 15 bags of asphalt, cold patch, whatever you want to call it, ready to use asphalt repair. Right now I just want to experiment a bit, so I'm going to open it up. I'm just going to dump it here. Oh boy, we're going to soften it up. Say hello to my little friend. I learned how to do cold patch asphalt. I believe this is the proper way, or I don't think there's a better way to do it than this, really. I mean, I tried 2-3 different techniques. So let's just stop it right now because you guys can't see anything. So I'll show you guys tomorrow morning. Morning. Let's get the blower and blow these leaves out of here. Shall we? I guess we could say moment of truth. Boys and girls, this is the end of this project. Hey, we did it. We frickin' did it. So I guess now we could talk about the cost breakdown. A few years ago, I did get a few quotes, so I'm sure by now with inflation, these numbers are higher. I got 3 quotes here. One is for $10,000, the other one almost $11,000, and the other one almost $12,000. These are all Canadian prices. It might be a lot cheaper for you because maybe you have no plumbing, so it might be a lot easier. This garage is 12 feet by 24 feet. In terms of costs, this is how much I spent in materials, about almost $3,000. And then we have rentals. So for the rentals, there's a few rentals in here, and that came out to about $1,200. And the final expense here is I hired the concrete finisher, and he charged me $500 for the day to help me out and get the job done right. So in total, I spent around $4,700 for the entire job, which is less than half of the cost of the quotes I initially received. So in total, I saved around $5,300 to $7,300. And that's not even counting the asphalt because none of the 3 quotes I got included the asphalt. They all would do the linear drain, but they all marked in the contract saying I had to find another company to do the asphalt repair. So there's definitely a lot of money to be saved if you do your work yourself. And there's also the satisfaction by doing it yourself. Now I could say, I did my own garage floor. So I could now say that I learned 6 new skills. So now that you know how much I spent and how much I saved, let's get back to the video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it entertaining. Oh, I don't think we're done here. I see a pretty big crack. So to finish the job right and fixing this crack, we're gonna have to put some caulk in it.
What did you say?
Oh my gosh, you got such a sick mind. All you think about is squeeze the trigger. Can't ever have too much caulk. Oh no, what a mess. Too much caulk is not good. Don't touch the caulk anymore. It will get hard on its own. And now it's all about the waiting game. And there's really no better way to pass time than to watch some more of my videos. Thanks for watching.